storms that we had to deal with, I mean, it was a lot. I heard all the winds, the heavy
Yeah.
winds. We had trees down, and you saw, I'm pretty sure, pictures online, and some people just got it worse.
Yeah, and even for me last night, Shanika, around 6:20 or so, I was driving home on Wisconsin, and the rain was coming down hard, and it was windy, but there were tree branches down, and it was kind of interesting. But that's behind us now. A lot of cleanup efforts, and again, yesterday's storms caused, you can see there are trees and wires to fall all over the region. This is video in Montgomery County, and there were road closures. Even this morning because of downed debris and trees. Some details are still limited. However, Montgomery County Department of Police said on X around 4:30 this morning that the road in the area of the 6500 block of Cardigan Road in Bethesda was closed. But again, Shanika, just so much damage in the region. It's not our first storm. But every time that there's a storm, there's always the aftermath. There's the cleanup. Look at that.
Yeah.
Just imagine trying to drive through all that. And again, that's kind of what it looked like a little bit yesterday going home. I was just kind of taken back by that.
Yeah, and I was following. I don't think anyone got hurt in this one, but we've seen it. We've seen trees and limbs come down on people, and really scary. I mean, seeing those winds yesterday, that storm was really powerful. Back here in D.C., trees fell near the National Cathedral. Metro PD had closed the 3800 block of Massachusetts Avenue in Northwest. A tree toppled over, leaving branches and debris just scattered across the roadway, as you can see there. And drivers were asked to take alternate routes. So there was a lot going on even through the National Cathedral. That yesterday, as a lot of people know, that's where they held the funeral for Senator Lindsey Graham. And so a lot of that part was blocked off, and then that storm rolled through, and then trees were down. So that, I'm sure, created even more traffic.
All right, Shanika, let's switch gears a little bit. Let's talk a little football. It's the first day of Commanders training camp, open to the media.
Yeah, that's right. We have our sports anchor right here, Tiger Munn, out in Ashburn. Hey, Tiger.
Hey, Shanika. Hey, Mark. As you guys can tell, football season is in full swing. It is beautiful outside. We got a nice little breeze right now, and the Commanders are out playing, practicing for the first time in a long time, it feels like. Jayden Daniels finally getting reps. We can finally see him in his new mature form. Guys are praising Jayden in his third year about just the strides he's taken in maturity, not just the field. We're talking about off the field. We're talking about in the locker room, how he's interacting with his teammates, and how he's now leading this team as the guy of the team. This is his team, his franchise, and everything from now on relies on Jayden. He knows that, and his coach definitely knows that, and he's excited to see what Jayden's able to do with the keys for the franchise.
He's gotten his command of the offense, so now just not his command, but also the information to the other guys. Hearing Jayden correct, fix, no, go here, do this, like things you would not feel from 25 yards away on the sideline. And so that's probably the best example of the leadership, John, of like him directing it all, the corrections. So like the trust in him is so high that he has his ability to think quickly and get it set up just.
And guys, you can see just the confidence and the love Quinn has for Jayden. And why wouldn't you be excited for Daniels, his third season? Look, a great rookie season. We all know what happened that year. Second season, didn't get off to the best start and didn't finish that season. But with a guy like Jayden, the competitiveness, the leadership qualities that the team has obviously seen at this point, you know he's going to come to year 3 with a vengeance, and you know that this Commanders team offensively is going to be clicking on all cylinders, especially with new offensive coordinator David Blau. A lot of new pieces in this offense, but one thing has remained consistent, number 5, and we'll see just how far he leads this team this year.
Tiger, obviously, it's a different season, a different training camp, some new faces. What's different this year is Terry McLaurin is under contract. You don't have that, I don't want to use the word distraction, but that's not in play this time like it was last year. How's that receiver room looking?
You know what, Mark? You can call that a distraction because let's call it how it is. That was a major storyline throughout the entire offseason. And anytime you're talking about something other than football and pads hitting, that usually you would call that a distraction. So hit the nail on the head on that one, Mark. But, you know, this receiver room, this offense and this team overall has shown extreme confidence in them, not going out and getting any of the names of course, we've heard about the situation with Brandon Ayuk and the 49ers. They have not made any moves towards him. We've heard the situation with Stephon Diggs being available. They haven't publicly made any moves towards him as well. And it seems like they're showing this receiving core, this young receiving core that, yeah, we trust you guys and we are going to give you guys the keys to this offense. So a lot to be excited about, and I really have high hopes for the receiver room, especially with a guy like Duami Brown returning, another veteran presence in that room.
And Tiger, you know, as a Commanders fan, I just got to ask, I know this is the first day of camp, but what is the energy like? I mean, I know it's a nice day.
It is a high energy environment here in Commanders camp. Guys are running around, happy, smiles on every faces. Dan Quinn walked into the pre-practice press conference saying, diehards are back in again, and is he referring to the reporters that are here every day? He's excited to talk to the media, which is awesome for us, and he's excited to get out there and coach his team. So a lot of high vibes here in Commanders training camp.
Tiger Munn from Ashburn, Virginia, thank you so very much for joining us. All right. And
thank you, guys.
Thank you. All right, Shanika.
Yeah.
Let's talk about more. I mean, are you excited about the season?
I am so excited about the season. And you know I don't follow sports as closely as you might.
I'm not going to comment.
But you don't have to comment. I don't need a comment. But what I will say is, of course, me being a DMV girl, I am super excited for the Commanders. Yeah. Anything that has to do with the burgundy and gold, I think everyone in this room does agree. It's exciting. It's exciting to be here. It's an exciting time to be here in D.C.
You know, because I was here for Jaden Daniels' first season, and it was just a lot of excitement. And then, of course, last year, a little bit of a disappointment. There were a lot of injuries.
Yes.
You know, you got to have a little luck in this game. But you just think that, like in any team, if they can stay healthy,
right,
there's a chance that, you know, that they can have a good season. So let's just see how it plays out. Hey, it's just training camp right now. A lot can happen between now and then.
Yeah. And, you know, what's interesting here is, you know, we have a new season to look forward to. We don't know what the season holds for us. We were upset last season, but, you know, it could be different. It could be a huge turnaround. So.
Well, we'll wait and see. We're going to go for the ride.
Right. We're here for the ride. All right, new at noon, Mark. Crews in Montgomery County, they're still searching for a man who went missing while swimming in the Potomac River on Tuesday afternoon. So the search began at around 1:30 on Tuesday when the department received a report of two people in the river south of Sandy Landing. That's in the Great Falls area. Now, the search was called off yesterday, and that was yesterday afternoon, due to those storms. And our Randy Bass will have more on this story that's coming up on the news at 4 on DC News Now.
Shaking, happening right now, Mayor Bowser is holding a news conference on the Freedom 250 preps. I mean, that's a big deal. This comes as crews are already setting up for the racing event, which is less than a month away, and the mayor addressing expected road closures as well as high security presence at the event. And our Mariel Carbone is going to have much more coming up on DC News Now at 4.
NTSB Chairwoman Jennifer Homendy is calling on Congress to take action. So 6 months after the agency issued 50 safety recommendations following the deadly DCA mid-air collision.
Yeah, that collision took the lives of 67 people. Shanika will never forget that day. And again, it happened a year and a half ago, and Tosin Tequila was outside of the Capitol and has more on the message to Congress from the family members.
It's time to get these things done. That is the message to lawmakers on the Hill from Amy Hunter, who lost her cousin and his family in that deadly mid-air collision 546 days ago, a year and a half today. Chairwoman Homendy says 6 months after NTSB made those 50 safety recommendations, we are no closer to addressing the serious safety gaps. Homendy acknowledges Congress has made some progress in addressing some recommendations, but says the work isn't finished. She says we owe it to the victims, to the families who continue to grieve their loss, and to the millions of people who rely on the safety of our aviation system every day. And families affected agree. Amy Hunter lost her cousin, Peter Livingston, his wife and 2 kids in the deadly collision, and says a year and a half later, she's determined and wants to see those safety gaps closed.
A year and a half of this going is a long time. 6 months is a little unbelievable, right? The problem is everybody knows now about these gaps. Even when Congress passes a law, it's still going to take time to get airlines to comply, to get the FAA to do what they need to do, get it done.
Hunter and families who lost loved ones that day say they met with Army Secretary in October, and families were promised they would receive reports from the Army's investigations. And Hunter says that hasn't happened.
They're 78 days over when they promised we would get these reports. We've been very patient, just like Congress we need Congress to act. We need the Army to get their reports done, their investigations done, because our service members are also at risk.
The Rotor Act passed the Senate in December last year, but failed in the House in February. The Alert Act, passed by the House in April, is still waiting for Senate action. Amy Hunter, however, says she'd like to see Congress get everything done before Labor Day and get a safety bill to the president's desk for his signature. Outside the Capitol, I'm Tosa Fakile, DC News Now.